right, what's up everybody? Welcome back. New ride and review for you today. I am headed to New York City's oldest steakhouse, Old Homestead. Old Homestead is on 9th Avenue at 14th Street. It's been there since something like 1868. Long time, a lot of traffic right now. I'm over here in Midtown, just left work. It's like 6 o'clock. Trying to get over to 9th Avenue because Old Homestead is right on 9th Avenue. So I'm just gonna go down 9th the entire way. I don't think I've ever taken that before, so this will be a first. So I've been to Old Homestead a few times. Never really had a great meal there, to be honest, but I always want to love the place because of the history behind it. Delmonico's used to claim to be the oldest steakhouse, but that moved locations a bunch of times throughout its, existence, and now it's closed. It's been closed since the pandemic. So who knows what's going on with that, and whether it, when it comes back, if it does come back, if it's even going to be called Delmonico's anymore. So I don't know, so right now I guess Old Homestead really is the oldest steakhouse in the city, and it never moved. So I guess, if you take that into consideration, it's always been the oldest. Go! For a long time, I guess like earlier, maybe last year, they did it for like a month or two. Actually, it wasn't a long time, a month or two. They were doing, Old Homestead was doing a $99 porterhouse for two, prime. So they had to be pretty tight with margins in order to sell that. Because right now I think their porterhouse for two is probably like $150 or $140. I was checking out the menu just a little while ago, and I noticed they have prime rib now. I don't know if that's always been on there or if that's new or what, but it's new to me anyway, so I definitely want to try that. Love a good prime rib. There's a lot of tunnel traffic right now for this. People are just trying to work their way down to like 37th Street for the Lincoln Tunnel. We got a little bit of wind too because we're closer to the water. Hudson Yards is pretty much wide open to the water. So we'll see how the audio sounds on this when I get home. What do we got here? 41st Street. Let me get through this. This is when it's good to use the bike lane because there's so much traffic on the main road. I usually don't like the bike lane because it's a little more dangerous than the street, because people have a tendency to step out into the bike lane without looking, like this person, and then they walk in it. They think it's an extension of the sidewalk. You got cafes and bars that have seating on this side of the bike lane, and so you have patrons, waiters, waitresses crossing over the bike lane to go to the tables that are in the little outdoor seating areas. It's craziness. But this is when is the right time to use it. Although right now it looks like, yeah, because 37th Street is the tunnel exit, so it's clearing out now, it looks like. It's a nice day. It cooled out a little bit. It's a little bit brisk. It's about, I don't know, 40s, 50s, which is a little bit of a departure from what we had the last few weeks. It was like 80 mid-May. passing by a few spots that I might have mentioned on other riding reviews or other shows. Oh, we got a little convergence here. Great dive bar coming up ahead called Billy Mark's West. It is a true dive. Cheap drinks, the old favorites like dartboards. It's just got that vibe, you know, the bartender knows you. And that's coming up here on the left. I want to say one more street. Yeah, let's see. Now we got a little bit of an open road now. Yeah, there it is. Billy Mark's West, right over here. 29th Street. Holy Apostles Soup Kitchen Church right here. Used to do some charity work for them. New York City's largest soup kitchen, feeds over 1 million people a day. Is it a day or a week? It's a week, I think. 1 million a day would be a little bit crazy, but it wouldn't surprise me. This is nice. We got a little bit of a green wave. Good smooth pavement. Not too much crazy traffic. Some metal plates. Yeah, so Old Homestead. I probably haven't been here in 5 years, but you know, hoping for a turnaround here. I want to be a fan. I love the historic steakhouse. You know, it's one of the cities and one of the country's greatest characteristics. It's just a cool thing. It's the vibe. It's what brought me to reviewing restaurants, steakhouses in particular. Dark wood, warmth, comforting, great smells, great food. Let's see, what do we got? We're passing Catch Steak, a modern steakhouse that's very good. Okay, pull over if you're gonna pull over. Great chef there, Michael Vignola, whose background was at Strip House. And here we go, Old Homestead in the sights. Oh good, there's a place to park the bike. Let's roll up here. All right, there it is. See you inside. Thank you, sir.
Proper steakhouse. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Here. Anyway,
Does look
Mulaney's hilarious. He was on SNL. Funniest writers that shows. Absolutely.
He has great delivery. He really.
No, go. Cut it up.
And I ruined your.
I like that. I like the split cut.
Oh yeah, I was going long. I'm just gonna take this bad boy right here.
I wake up the next morning and I choose
You can't.
because they did fucking good.
They have crossed lines that you just can't.
I lost touch with South Park. I never stopped liking it. I did too. Kind of like Simpsons.
What's that word?
Yep, that's exactly the way. Just you know, another one they liked was Who Shot Mr. Football.
That's what it looks like.
His writing is great. I don't particularly like him.
All right, Old Homestead in the books. Another ride and review complete. I got there a little bit early, so I grabbed a drink at the bar, and we went a little aggressive on the order. It's weird because it was aggressive but light at the same time. We didn't go heavy on sides, we went heavy on meat, which is, I think, the best way to do a steakhouse. Bar does make a great martini. I enjoyed. Nice and simple. But yeah, as an appetizer we had... What are you doing? As an appetizer we had the prime rib, which was a 10 out of 10. I gotta tell you, if you can hear me over this wind, which is insane right now, that was a top 5 prime rib of the city. It was awesome. Prime rib had tons of flavor, good aged flavor, juicy, perfectly cooked. Comes with the au jus over the top and some fresh ground horseradish and horseradish cream sauce on the side. Really good. Then we did that with a side of bacon. Cut that up. That was really tasty. Nice and peppery, real smoky. Excellent bacon. Then the mains came out. We did the porterhouse for 2, which it was a little bit small for 2. I think they're using what's called an O-by-1 instead of a 2-by-3 for the short loin, which doesn't really matter. It has good aged flavor. It was small though. If I got that for 2 people and spent the $140, I would be a little bit disappointed. But since we ordered so much, I didn't mind the portion size the way it was.
With all that.
It did have good flavor. It was cooked nicely, good medium rare. We also did the ribeye. In the picture it has some fried onions on it. That was really good. Also perfectly cooked, nice flavor. Mild aged flavor, not aggressive. I think the prime rib had more of an aged flavor than the actual broiled or grilled steaks. So I was really happy with the prime rib. I would say prime rib 10, steaks 8 out of 10. So I'm gonna have to on my website johnnyprimesteaks.com, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of an update because my last review is from years and years ago. And I know the score was pretty low, so I'll have to, bump it up a little bit and see how it fares against some of the other greats in the city now. I mean, I would go there for that prime rib again and again. The steaks, I think, are better elsewhere, but I'm happy. That was a great meal. Really enjoyed it. So as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, tell all your friends about it, and tell your fucking grandma.